You guys. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Ben Mahari here, representing Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Yeah, I'm on the road here, y'all. Yeah, I'm on the road here right now. I got to do some business here, man. But I wanted to come down here live while I'm driving here, discussing this good old basketball talk while I'm out here driving. You know what I'm saying? But much love to all my subscribers out there, to all my LDBC brethren out there, man. Always putting in good work out there. So I wanted to, particularly talk about, my thought of the first week of the NBA playoffs now already in the books. And we already got one series that's already been wrapped up as the Milwaukee Bucks completed their sweep of the Miami Heat. And it was pretty much an overwhelming mismatch from the beginning. And I think that the losing streak that the Heat had, during the second half of the season, really contributed to their downfall. And so it was no surprise that the Milwaukee Bucks took care of business of the Miami Heat, and now they basically can now move on, and we'll get to see who they'll be facing against, because right now the Brooklyn Nets have got this series on their hands against the Boston Celtics after they basically got back into the series with their victory last night. But I wanted to particularly talk about my thoughts on the first round series between the Phoenix Suns and the Los Angeles Lakers. And I gotta tell you, it's really a competitive series. I see my brother Lewis Sports Network in the building. What's good, brother? How you doing, man? Now, I want to talk about the LA and Phoenix series. That series, I think, is gonna go between 5 to 7 games, depending on what happens in Game 4, either tonight or tomorrow night. I think it's tonight, but actually no, it's tomorrow night. I should say. Let me know when the game is. But I think right now that series is going to be really, really competitive now. And now the Suns are now facing new adversity for the first time this season. And we're going to see how they're going to respond to it. Now, the Lakers right now have made their adjustment. They're pretty much doing a good job, containing the backcourt and handling the depth that Phoenix has got right now. And I think the shoulder injury that Chris Paul is dealing with right now is much serious than people are letting on. You know what I mean? I think right now, in my person, not as aggressive as he normally would be. And it's not the first time that, Chris Paul has had, injury issues during the postseason. I mean, you look back when he was with the Rockets during that whole 2018 season when he had that, I think it was a quadricep injury or something like that. I'm not sure. But it affected, the Rockets' chances of beating the Warriors when they had the #1 seed in the Western Conference. And so right now, Chris Paul, might be still actively, effective to a certain extent, but he's not as aggressive as he normally would be. And so I think right now, the way I look at it, I say that, the Lakers right now, they're in good hands. They basically have figured out how to defend against, Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton a bit. They're still getting their numbers, but they're not as effective as they would normally be. And that's what particularly is going on here. And also salute to Andre Drummond. He did a good job in Game 3, playing big, being the enforcer in the paint as well. And also big game from Anthony Davis and LeBron James too. We criticized them in Game 1 after they played a subpar Game 1, but now they pretty much flipped the script, and now they've really done a great job being the aggressors and really taking it to the Phoenix Suns. They're going to have to figure out a way to adjust that right now. I think that what you're going to see is you're going to see more of, AD, playing off the ball movement, and more importantly, be more aggressive, take more shots, and LeBron, playing more of the facilitator and playing the more all-around game, and still contributing with his scoring, of course. So I think the Lakers have, pretty much figured out what they have to do to control Phoenix. We're going to see what Phoenix has to do to adjust themselves. So let me check out the chat real quick. Chat. There we go. We got Mo Boxing. Was good, brother. Jonathan McFarland, man. And we got the Jad Jamboree. He said, Abel looked like William Handro. Hey, shut up, Jad. Hey. Don't be sitting around here with your BS, bro. Don't be sitting around here, man. I want to hear enough from you. You better be worried about your Knicks right now. And speaking of your Knicks too, your Knicks right now, they got their asses smashed last night, bro. They got smashed. Woo wee. You know what I mean? They got their asses smashed though, bro. You gotta be worried about your Knicks, bro. They might lose. They might lose tomorrow if they don't tie up the series tomorrow, man. You know, they were fortunate to come back down 16 in Game 2 against Atlanta, but it should be 2-0 against Atlanta right now instead of 2-1 Atlanta. But hey, it is what it is. Oh shit! Look at my little Queen Tay Tay. Ooh, wait, man, my beautiful Queen Tay Tay. Yeah, that's right. You know what I'm looking for. That good old mac and cheese cookie. Oh yeah. I gotta tell you, Tay Brown, when it comes to that mac and cheese, woo wee, man, it's off the chain. It's off the damn chain. Oh yeah. but bless his queen. Bless his queen. You know what I mean? Keep doing your thing out there and stay safe out in New York. But yeah, New York's got to get it together, man. Julius Randle have not been playing very well. look at her say, OMG, please, LOL. Yeah, listen. Okay, come on, girl. You know I'm irresistible. Oh man, I'm just joking with y'all. But anyway. So, way I look at it is right now, the Phoenix Suns, they got to step it up. And, the Utah Jazz, they basically got a full. He said, oh, okay, Tay. Okay, the jokes are over now. Can I at least continue my show, please? All right? You're distracting me with your beautiness and that gorgeous mac and cheese you always serve out to ninjas. Okay? Can I continue my show, please? May I, please? Thank you. All right. What was I again? Oh yes. So, right now, Utah's got a tough battle on their hands as well against the Memphis Grizzlies. I gotta tell you, Memphis has really played very well in this series, despite being down 2-1. So, I gotta say right now, the West is pretty much got some good series on their hands. I like what's going on between Denver and Portland too. And also, the Clippers showed some rare resilience last night against the Dallas Mavericks. Man, I thought they was going to get blown out again and it was going to be down 3-0. But, PG finally showed up for once. Pandemic PG finally showed some nuts for a change. And basically became the aggressor and became the player that he's supposed to be in the first place. So, yeah, I really like what I'm seeing out of that series. I think the Mavericks still win it in 6, but the Clippers are showing some fight, and I like that. I definitely do. But right now, the way I see it, if things go right, I have either Dallas versus Utah in the conference finals in the West, and in terms of the East, I got Brooklyn against maybe Philadelphia. I don't trust Philadelphia at this point, so anyway, we'll see. But that's kind of my eyeing on predictions at this point. But I'll tell you this. What I've been very disgusted about these playoffs, the last few days has been the stupid fan interaction that I've been seeing. Specifically, during Game 3 when Russell Westbrook, injured his ankle, and then as he was walking to the tunnel trying to, seek, medical treatment, that these dumb, idiotic fans had the audacity and the unmerited goal to basically dump popcorn at this man. Do y'all understand how dumb that is? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all understand that these athletes are not to be messed around with? That fan in Philadelphia got to be lucky that there was security around him to restrain him, because believe me, Russell Westbrook would have easily jumped into the stands and ready to beat the hell out of that fan. And I wouldn't blame him one bit. You throw trash at me, you're going to get your ass whooped. But it doesn't equal to what Trae Young experienced in the Garden. More specifically, when he got spat at by that fan out in Madison Square Garden during Game 2. We're living, like I said in my previous video when I did about the whole Trae Young situation yesterday. We're living in a fucking pandemic here. All right, we still got cases out there. It's not like the cases have gone down or up or anything like that. We still got cases out here. All right? We don't know who's vaccinated. We don't know who's not. But for you to have the audacity to spit on another athlete, man, you need to be banned for life, bro. I'm serious. Y'all, you need to be banned for life. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse to spit at another athlete or another human being, for goodness sake. You know? That's one of the reasons why I don't go to many NBA games as much as I should. You know what I mean? He said, oh, what's up, LB? He said, dude could be charged with television. Good. He needs to be. Exactly. Make that thing. Yeah, good. I'm glad that's gonna be the case. He better be charged with terrorism. See. Now New York has got no choice now but to allow fans that have already been vaccinated into the garden now after the whole incident. See, yeah. Black Reality TV, what's up? He said you get killed for shit like that. Absolutely. You got that right. You spat on another man's face. Oh man. You better pray that he have mercy on you, man. If he don't, nice knowing you. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Nice knowing you. You know? And here's the other thing too. The NBA needs to do a better job of enforcing policies on these dumb, idiotic fans that think that they can do whatever the hell they want. I'm telling you, we are getting more closer to another melee at the Palace, the melee that we had in the Palace of Auburn Hills back in 2004. You know what I mean? Y'all remember when Ron Artest jumped into the stands after the fan threw the cup at him when he was trying to cool down at the scores table after he got into a scuffle with Ben Wallace, who clearly Ben Wallace wanted all the smoke with Ron Artest, but Ron Artest didn't want any part of it, and who can blame him? But the thing that really has been irking me is that the NBA needs to do a better job of enforcing these policies. Listen, you need to shame these fans. Put them on the Jumbotron and let the fans know who these people are and let them understand that this kind of stuff, as a stupid idiot speeding down in the highway. Idiots. Anyway, either way, the thing is though, bro, like the NBA needs to do a better job of basically policing this, bro. Seriously. Listen, they need to put stronger enforcement on these fans. You know what I mean? To make sure that these kind of situations cannot happen. I gotta say, the Jazz did it right when that racist fan said some stuff to Russell Westbrook when he was playing in OKC and he got banned for life. Yeah, those are the things that need to happen. And when somebody spits at another athlete, you need to be banned for life and you need to serve some jail time for that, bro. For real, man. For real. What's up, Gideon? He said Bucks sweep the Heat. Absolutely. Yep. What did LB say? LB says the Knicks put out a statement stating that the only vaccinated fans. Yep, I just said that. Yep, I just said that. Yep. It's good. I like that. You know, if you're not vaccinated, or even if you're showing that you want to be disrespectful, you should not even be allowed to be watching any sporting events anywhere else. This is one of the reasons why I don't go to much sporting events at all. I'm here to watch the game. I'm not here to listen to your BS. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous how a lot of these stupid entitled fans think that they can sit into those seats and do whatever they want, not understanding that they can revoke your ticket, revoke your season passes, and ban you for life if you're doing some dumb stuff. Not understanding that. It's like there's a stupid complex with people that are just driving me absolutely insane. You know? So, yeah. They need to do something about this, man, because it's getting much more ridiculous with each passing day. I can't tolerate that. I can't. But back to basketball here, because I already dragged this out enough. But back to basketball here. The bottom line is as simple as this. You know, the Suns, their season's on the line. If they go down 3-1 against the defending champs, there's no way they're gonna win the series. Okay? The same with the Portland and Denver series. All right? So they have to win their games if they want to stay in the hunt. You know what I mean? So I'm talking about Denver's per se. So we'll see. A lot of these games have been really competitive, and I've really been enjoying a lot of the games. And you know, it's actually been fun. It's actually been one of the most funnest, you know, playoff experiences since 2019, when LeBron did not even make the playoffs, and we had actually one of the most competitive playoff seasons we had in years. It's been really fun. What's up, Big Snapback? How you doing, brother? what's going on, man? And so, yeah, basically, man, I'm telling you right now, the playoffs have been awesome, and we're getting a lot of good matchups and a lot of good performances out of this. And so, I'm gonna go back home and continue to watch these games. I might do a full, longer live stream, to really reflect on more of these games and give much more of my analysis, because obviously I'm on the road and I don't have the technology on me right now to do more of my analysis and stuff like that. I'm just doing it off the rip of my head. But by the way, rest in peace to Mark Eaton too. I already posted on my community post that about his career achievements and all that. In fact, though, I'm gonna tell you a little story. When I was in Madison Square Garden during the 2015 All-Star Weekend, I was selected to play for a unified basketball game. It was during All-Star Saturday night, and I was in the Marriott Hotel in Times Square. And when I was coming back downstairs, after I had my conversation with Oscar Robertson, salute to the Big O, I stood and just talked with Mark Eaton, and my God, he was the tallest man I have ever seen in my life, bro. Like, that guy was like tall, and just he looked like a skyscraper. It's no wonder why he set the record for most blocks in a season and led the league in block shots for 4 times in his career, and was on the all defensive team 5 times. That guy was a beast, in the paint, in terms of the defensive side. But he was a really good player, and he was one of the founding, players to help, reformat that Utah Jazz franchise before, Stockton and Malone, came in and resurrected the franchise. He helped them, get to their first playoff appearance in his second year in the league. And once, Malone and Stockton were drafted, in consecutive years, then the team started to take off and went on a streak of 20 consecutive, postseason appearances well after Eaton's retirement. And, during that stretch, they made the conference finals in 92, 94, 96, 97, and then 98. You know what I mean? They were on a streak of conference finals appearances and made 2 finals appearances during that, postseason, during that postseason, record. And so, salute to Mark Eaton, rest in peace. You know what I mean? It's a tragic, situation that what happened to him, man. Condolences, him and his family. I'm sure they're going through a hard time right now. So, but it is what it is, though, man. So, but yeah, but he was a really good player, and that's just how it just is what it is. But rest in peace to you, man. We've had some really bad stuff going on around the NBA in terms of the former players and the great legends. Shawn Bradley's now permanently paralyzed after he got into an accident while riding his bike, and now Mark Eaton tragically died from a bike accident too. So yeah, it's been really tough, man. Really, really, really tough. But life goes on. So, but yeah, right now, the way I look at it is, a lot of these first round series have been really, really competitive. We got one series that's already been in the books, but we're gonna see which series is gonna be tied up, how long it's gonna take, or are we gonna see some 3-1, leads in either conferences, and then try to see who's gonna be advancing to the second round. So, but it is what it is, though, man. I'm still driving on the road right now, so I'm gonna catch y'all later on. Tonight I might drop some, late videos, after watching some of these games, though, man. But salute to all you guys. Thank you for all your support in the content, though, man. And it's hard, to keep maintaining a YouTube page, without any monetization. But I don't really care about the monetization at all. If it comes, it comes. If it don't, it don't. I'm not gonna worry about it. But it is what it is, so, man. But much love to y'all guys. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next live stream. I'll probably do a live stream maybe at noonish, something like that. Since it's a Memorial Day weekend, why not? We could just probably do a longer live stream where I have the opportunity to speak a little bit more thoroughly than I am right now, driving out on the road. So, but much love to y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. All right, y'all. Peace.